Like what's important to me in my family and of course my friends often like this current job market because a lot of the people close to me are co-op students or they're working, and then of course like access to houses because my sister wants to move out of the basement. When it comes to something a bit more personal, like what people are going to do for communities and how are you going to respond to like the shutting down safe consumption sites and like initiatives like that, you don't see that, and that's because there's not much political pull in advertising that. So it is a bit disheartening to see that these parties don't really care about social issues and more sensitive issues, and instead are just kind of like telling us their plans for, like their empty plans for gun control at the American border. I know they're not going to do much about it, and I really hope they would bring more personal aspects to their party platforms.
You can create space physically for a person, but if you don't create the space spiritually and you're not fully present with the people there, it doesn't do anything. You still feel disconnected and you still feel left out. A lot with politics, which is why I favor healthcare, is that separation and that gap. There's this cold environment that's in politics that shouldn't be there. Politics is for humans. We're supposed to be creating platforms to support people, to be supporting parents, mothers, fathers, children. But there's coldness. What is that?
A lot of passion, but just kind of disorganized. Now kind of knowing where I have my strengths in political engagement and political discourse, and kind of where I could work on. And I've been able to find my love of political theory in the academic side and know where I kind of have a role in that. And I'm just really grateful for having the opportunity to constantly be exposed to things like this. I don't think if I went to school somewhere else, I would not necessarily be able to find opportunities like this and find people to speak to, and LinkedIn's to get, by the way.
If you have like incentives, it already gets people to like come. Another thing I would say is connecting with like the community nonprofits. I know that a lot of youth connect with them for co-op opportunities and such.